Welcome, guys. Welcome to our LBP event. You were waiting for long, and it is starting. Welcome to this momentous event, the launch of the Guru Network's liquidity bootstrapping pool. We are absolutely thrilled to have you join us for what promises to be an exciting journey over the next few days. This LBP marks a significant milestone in our project, and we couldn't be more excited to share this experience with our vibrant and growing community.
Dex Guru has changed from a trading platform to the Guru Network. It uses AI and Web3 technology to make data analysis and process management better. Dex Guru V2 and its automations give a special experience to people who have the Guru NFT Season 1 pass. They are the first to learn about the Atomic franchise ecosystem and how the Guru Network powers it. On Dex Guru, you pick Guru arts to generate. This creates a generation order that Dex Guru sends to the Guru Network as an agent order. The pixel-packed node reads this order and starts the generation process using its own AI processors designed with comfy UI and extra context. It sends the completed order back to Dex Guru node, and then you can review it. You can regenerate the art, share it on social media, and earn an invite for the Season 2 NFT mint.
We encourage you to engage with us throughout this LVP event, share your thoughts, ask questions, and connect with the fellow community members. Our team will be actively participating in the chat to provide insights, answer your queries, and share updates. And now, I think we can go over to Evgeny, our CTO and co-founder.
Hello. Great day today, and it's LBP event for Guru token. We've been all waiting for all those 3 years of Dex Guru journey, and now we finally doing it. Why are we doing it? Because we found the utility purpose for Guru token, and that utility token is based off our idea of Guru network. What is Guru network? It's a layer 3 on base stack, which is basically orchestrating Web3 and AI processors multi-chain. So it's orchestration layer, if you want, for other chains, and that's its particular niche. And how we got to this idea, right? We all know that we started from Dex Guru trading terminal, and it's a great retail product. And we started it when DeFi was just starting. It was just Uniswap, and basically BNB was just launching with PancakeSwap, and we jumped on this wave, and then Polygon, and we went through a whole DeFi summer with Dex Guru trading terminal. But then winter came, and we went towards B2B route of things. So we developed multiple products for B2B kind of sales, and we sold those great products like Block Explorer, Data Warehouse, different data sources, API to the blockchains. So they servicing the developers, servicing the ecosystem, and providing like a developer's tool set for those chains. We also, as it was like AI summer last year, we also embedded different GPT agents aware of blockchain data across our products. And to do that, we needed to have some orchestration layer. And that orchestration layer came out to our another product, which initially called Chain Flows and Flow Orchestrator. And now we call this product Guru Network. Basically, what it does, it allows to feed all those different applications from the same kind of framework, from the same data sets, orchestrate user actions across of them, and basically combine everything together in one place. We have the product internally supporting all those very different products focused on different audience. For example, as I mentioned, trading terminal is for retail, and Block Explorer, it's basically for retail and developers when they verify the smart contract, and like data warehouse is for data analysts. And we try to distinguish ourselves from other solutions like Dune Analytics, for example, with ideas that we provide more like developers toolings and data analytics tooling. So all those great products coming out of the same framework, and we figured that over the years developing this framework internally just to maintain and support our systems, we found a product which could be beneficial not only for our teams but for other teams as well. And now we're productizing it as a Guru network. And as I mentioned, in 8 minutes, we have LBP coming, and it's a liquidity bootstrap provisioning event where the future like foundation of liquidity for Guru token would be created. Why it's crucial? Because Guru token is a native token Guru network, which is quite obvious, and it enables this network participants ecosystem to shine, because we have our flow orchestrator nodes as the core components of the system. So this technology allows for different interactions like comprehensive interactions between participants. So what participants do we have in our Guru network? First of all, we envision gurus. Those are the contributors who build in AI processors and contributing to different analytics tooling and maybe running the nodes, because there is such option there as well. We have ecosystem projects, basically dApps, which are utilizing whatever gurus producing, as well as developing their own things based off Guru framework. And Guru framework, it's actually an open thing. So if you go in here, it's like that's basically our orchestration node. Those are the contracts. Those are like different workers which like can fetch you data and figure out, like calculate some signals, or there are some AI workers in here. For example, if you go generating those NFTs from our season 2 pass collection, which is AI generated, just recently we launched it like 2 days ago, you're using this GenPass image worker. So, long story short, those ecosystem projects built off Guru framework, and they have that full functionality of orchestrating of their own front ends, or like Telegram bots or other kind of interfaces they build in with users using the same kind of definitions. And I would show what I'm talking about. So here we have command modeler, and that's a very simple process of season pass invites. And obviously we're building our own products like that as well, and it's very visual, as you can see. And if some of you guys already used DexGuru V2, which is our like first product we bring to Guru network, you probably already checked that invite mechanism, which invites you for NFT season 2. And that's exact diagram which is behind it, and it's actually a deployable diagram onto our flow orchestrator. That's why it's low-code solution for comprehensive mechanisms where you combining multiple contexts together, like Web2 context, Web3 context, and AI orchestration. In case of, for example, our generation process. So ecosystem projects utilizing this framework to build fast like applications where they have unified front ends feeded from diagrams which are developers developing along with like product people. Why I'm talking about this case and where I got it, that's actually my previous experience with Disney. I used to work as a senior developer at Disney. And in there, we're using business process automation engine, and that engine was working off those diagrams as well. and that allowed us to move fast. Like our product people in there, like that's an enterprise company, obviously. Our product people in there were able to modify front ends and back ends, just modifying those diagrams, and then, if needed, like developers' assistance, like with some particular workers or like also the APIs, and developers were jumping in. But that's the main idea. So that's why for ecosystem projects it's beneficial, because we providing them framework based of traditional business process automation like concept, and based of BPMN standard, which is like business process management and notation standard for like all those things. And it's widely adopted in finance sphere, in trade, in insurance companies, in some states, stuff like, for example, UK using the system to process your passports. Like whenever you fly into UK, it's already been processed by a process which is designed as such diagrams, which is BPMN standard. So we using this and adding Web3 layer to it, so orchestration engine became indexer in the same time as the producer of events, and that allows us to enable that feature of atomic franchise mechanism, where one engine can talk to another engine over the Guru network, and that's how it looks. That's our Guru testnet block explorer we launched recently, and you see those transactions here like rising, and that's Dex Guru V2 launch. And most of it, obviously, those AI generated images for Guru Season 2 NFT collection. And in here, we have all those transactions, and those transactions coming from orchestration nodes on Guru Network, which are recording all the actions which they passing through. So, for example, whenever you click in submit or regenerate as art, the event is sent that that particular user, which we track in like by our internal ID in there, like push that button and started art regeneration. So and that allows us to implement that process where we, like Dex Guru, launching Dex Guru V2 and want to create those service account, AI generated NFTs as a service accounts. So that's what you're basically doing. You're generating Season 2 NFT here and minting it on base in our collection, and that's how you getting yourself an access to the rest of the product. And we have this explainer video here, maybe you guys already seen it, which is explaining like, okay, Guru orders through the Guru network, like the picture generation process from Pixel Pact, which is another product existing on our Guru network ecosystem, like early adopter product. And then it gives you a generated image, which is then appears in that crazy collection. So those are accounts on your service, which you're using to get users somewhere. Oh, it's already 2:59. We can't miss that moment, right? Do we have something like 3, 2, 1? Yep, and now we have it. So everyone can jump in here on Fjord. So it's on Fjord. So Fjord is kind of one of the probably oldest and respected launchpads on the scene, and it was really great working with them as a professionals, and we have AMA tomorrow about like how LBP process is working and why we decided to go there and how we picked all those parameters, because there are like multiple parameters you pick in when you specifying what's going on in here, right? And what LBP is basically is you allocating a particular amount of your token to being sold in short period of time, like specified period of time. So we have 3 days in here, and we selling like 70 million of Guru tokens, and those Guru tokens distributed in even buckets across the whole time period. And if bucket is sold, basically the price going up. If it's oversold, the price going even more further. And if it's not sold in this period of time, it's basically dropping. That's why it's called price discovery event. So before anyone buys it and jumping in, Guru token doesn't have a price. And someone doing it through centralized exchanges, like listing in there and doing price discovery and market discovery in there. We ourselves, as we started as a DeFi project, like a trading terminal for DeFi space, which is available on 18 chains and 180 dexes. We of course we would go DeFi in that matter. And LBP is basically DeFi way of launching a token, doing price discovery, and figuring out like where you get in. Like that's a like a true liquidity which got there from the market based of what you're doing, and then that liquidity goes towards dexes and sexes. In that way, it's actually balanced, but by what you do, because you have to do it publicly. So that's why LBP answering this question. Maybe it's a little bit complicated answering, but yeah, that's what happens there. Again, that whole amount of token, like 70 million, is divided in buckets across 3 days, and if it's sold out, the price goes up. If it doesn't, the price goes down. That's why it's price discovery. That curve in here, it's basically curve against our liquidity which we deposited. So if no one buys, that's going to be curve. But yeah, let's see. It's already like 4 minutes since it started, and it's as easy as swaps on Uniswap, well familiar with. We ourselves at DexGuru created a trading forum which is working across like 5 different aggregators, like 1inch, Paraswap, Elastic Swap, and it's very similar, right? It's not like a bridge or anything, just jumping in and that's it. And again, be aware there is a warning here. It's a significant risk, and it's not a financial advice in here. I'm saying, I'm just as a co-founder and CTO of this company, I see where it gets us, and it creates a foundation for our Guru utility token, which we would be launching as our mainnet native token. So it said that it's going to be in Q3 2024. We tentatively plan it for August, and that brings us testnet phase, which is now, and currently we launched the testnet phase, and we started moving our traditional products towards our testnet and trying new kind of mechanics in there, showcasing what Guru Network powers and so on. And that's why we move Index Guru and basically getting this wild NFT with AI generated pictures process in there. Because why? Because it's cool. Why not? We have Pixel Pack. in our ecosystem, one of the early adopters, ecosystem projects, who started on East Denver Hackathon, where I was mentoring, and I've met the guy. He had an idea of like, let's do AI generated NFT collections, and I'm like, why you wouldn't try Guru framework, which was already public back then, but called Flow Orchestrator or Chainflow. Yeah, it was another repository, and he just forked it, and in a matter of 3 weeks, he had a working product which was already working on some event, because his idea transformed from just doing AI generated NFT collections to real world assets tokenization idea. And if you would go to PixelPact AI, it's basically for the artists, for event organizers. So like real piece of art, which is presented in gallery, for example, can have like QR code under it and people playing with it, and there is artists there presenting it. And you, with your photo, create a new piece of art, like your representation in that art, if you want. And then in the end, you can mint it as an NFT, you can leave donation to the artist, or you can buy a t-shirt. That's basically how they pivoted from idea of just AI generated NFT collections. And because of this, they developed technology based on multiple like models connected together in one scenario, which allowed them to produce those cool pieces of art which are catchy. And we're like, why not utilize that technology for our season 2 passes, which are like accounts for DexGuru V2 right now, and we're testing this idea like NFT as an account, right? You mint an NFT and it looks cool, and you having fun in the process, and then you getting access to the service, and everywhere in the service you tracked by this NFT, and basically because our engines are publishing everything you do on every page, because it's orchestrated from it. And you can see it in here, for example, we have this invite season 2 process, which you've seen on the video. Actually, can we get this video which we did for presentation of DexGuru V2 AI generative minting of season 2, like through Guru Network?
No problem.
Yeah, let's do.
DexGuru has changed from a trading platform to the Guru Network. It uses AI and Web3 technology to make data analysis and process management better. DexGuru V2 and its automations give a special experience to people who have the Guru NFT Season 1 pass. They are the first to learn about the Atomic franchise ecosystem and how the Guru Network powers it. On DexGuru, you pick Guru arts to generate. This creates a generation order that DexGuru sends to the Guru Network as an agent order. The PixelPact node reads this order and starts the generation process using its own AI processors designed with comfy UI and extra context. It sends the completed order back to DexGuru node, and then you can review it. You can regenerate the art, share it on social media, and earn an invite for the Season 2 NFT mint.
Yep.
We are back.
Yeah, that's what it is. Do we have any questions? Maybe it's time for some Q&A session about LBP, or we can go
We have a
further.
couple of questions,
Yeah.
and one of them is how many tokens are in circulation at the time of TGE?
Oh, that's a great question. We have a Guru token distribution chart in here. And basically, at the time of TGE, we have like LBP, which is this one, available for you guys to participate. Again, it's not a financial advice. Read everything, do your own research. And we just went through how LBP works and everything, and that's like a 7%, right, on this chart. And then we have 3% on marketing released on TGE, because obviously we need to start marketing our idea, and that's what we do right now. And we have exchange listings and market makers. That's basically all the liquidity which goes towards exchanges like DEXs and CEXs. So this is released, and then next kind of unlock we have it at August. And those advisors, and so this is a small amount as well. It's like 2%, and at 6 months, like at month 3, tentatively on August, we plan on launching the mainnet. So it would change the narrative a lot. And after changing that narrative, we would have already utility in place, and 2.5 months to jumpstart that utility. So those unlocks wouldn't go anywhere, preferably. But if they would go, it wouldn't be that kind of sell pressure. So that's the idea of it, and that's the plan. So answering the question again, at the very beginning, at the TGE, we're unlocking marketing, we're unlocking exchange listings like 8%, and LBP is basically what's going on in here. It's a price discovery event, open market, everyone can participate. It's not more comprehensive than a swap. So yeah. Do we have any other questions?
And we have another question from our community, and I think we can dive deep into Guru Network reward program. And the question is, what are the conditions for minting? If my friend sends me NFT season 1, can I mint season V2? Probably we can expand on seasons, what is it, and what we do with it.
Oh yeah, let's go over it. Basically, everyone who have a season pass, who had the season pass before, like yesterday when season 2 passes became available, aware of this collection. So this collection we launched 2 years ago, and it was like provisional for governance collection for our DAO. And we had a governance structure and everything prepared. And then we were preparing for token launch for LBP, but honestly, utility for this token wasn't there, right? So back then we had just trading terminal, and we were trying to figure out like tokenomics there and hooking it up to subscriptions and everything in our trading terminal. Like we had an idea of closing some of those analytics behind. We have a banner right now in here about DexGuru version 2 and LBP. So the idea was to have some special sections in there which are closed behind, like, and you would need to utilize Guru token for that. And we hadn't launched it because that obviously wasn't enough, and especially in market cooling down and crypto winter comes, where we had to like lay off 70% of people, and we also jumped off the cloud, for example, at that time, because we are data analytics company which are running everything in-house. So we have our own like RPC nodes for all the chains we support. We have our comprehensive indexation pipeline, and we have like terabytes and terabytes of data which is stored in ClickHouse. So this thing, when you run it on cloud, can for us some projected checks, we never paid them because we jumped off earlier. We were like 170K per month for AWS. So we jumped off from this to our own like on-premises solution, and like server racks with real servers and that's actually allowed us to survive like crypto winter. Like we cut the cost, we laid off 70% of people, and we started figuring out where we getting money from, and that's why we started building those B2B products. And after this journey through B2B products, and we figured out what could be utility for new product, which is Guru Network with all those orchestration nodes. And now that utility is perfectly aligned with network participants ecosystem, and we see how it could be utilized by those players on this market. So gurus, for example, contributing different diagrams. Like I would show you our stage environment. Sorry, I'm going to technical often. If you guys don't want to be technical and have just like what kind of rewards I'm getting or something, just let me know. We have like comments open and everything. Feel free. So here, for example, how it would look if you want to contribute to our like catalogs of processors and catalogs of like different automations we publish in, you would be going in the Flow product, and Flow product is basically our warehouse product, which is data analytics product combined with Flow orchestration. And Flow orchestration, you would be able to like change something in here, fork this diagram, and create a new one. For example, so this one is an example for the trading, because at some point we wanted to figure out, okay, what we can do in the product so it aligns with DexGuru audience. And we did SMA trading strategy. So here we grabbing candles from Guru warehouse, data warehouse, and then calculating if two indexes are crossing or not, and then basically going through whole portfolio analytics. And in the end, it's sent for execution into your wallet. So that's the Guru Smart Wallet idea, where your wallet can receive different signals from Guru Network, like from the process instances which are running from process definitions, which everyone see because they open source in one catalog, and you in non-custodial way figuring out if you wanna get the signals and approve it yourself, or like they pre-approved. So that's why we're saying we're launching DexGuru V2 with automations. And again, non-custodial execution in our documents everywhere. It's from there, and you can create this kind of trading strategy, or like, I don't know, like get off all your assets when market is dropping strategy, and then publish it in our catalog, which we have in here. Like we have just 3 examples in here, but probably tomorrow there would be more. We disabling some filtering here, and you will have those kind of diagrams and there and other stuff. But anyway, so the idea is that on Guru Network you have like catalog of automations or orchestrations, and those orchestrations and automations could be reutilized by network participants, like ecosystem projects like Pixel Pack can provide process to DexGuru, and basically DexGuru instantiation it like from catalog, paying in T-Guru for image generation process, and get the results back. And so idea here, if you publish this in your in the catalog, you would be able to specify like instantiation fee, and that instantiation fee goes directly to you, along with, because we're not only orchestrating like Web2 events, but Web3 events, and we want to be able to lock different amounts of token behind those steps, along with this diagram deployed on on our orchestration node, there is a smart contract in on chain where all those locks and locks could be orchestrated as well, and different Web3 actions. And those things could be priced in as well on smart contract level. So in this smart contract, you can have like we usually do. And you can do swaps, you can do bridging, because those things could be operating on multiple chains at the same time. You can have the same process deployed on, for example, Base and Polygon at the same time, and it would be orchestrated through the middle layer, which is like Guru network. So that all of this economy where someone became a guru and contributing to those diagrams, publishing them in catalog, or contributing to AI processors, which is concept of like an agents in there, like individual agents, which are pieces of code which like grabbing some data, for example, from data sets or warehouse, processing it, like hooking up different models and then giving you results back. So for example, this I would show you how generative process for yeah, we have an admin here. I just showed it. Pretty funny. Where is it? That's the same. We have generate seasonal. This one was just for testing. You need to search for generate. So that's what we publish in our catalog tomorrow. All those processes would be there for public see, and that's our internal kind of panel, which is inherited from business process automation engine we used as a base for it. It's open source, and it was forked from another open source project, and we just continuing this open source line in here, like bringing it to Web3 world, and like bringing those different AI processors into it. So here, for example, how piece of process from Pixel Pact works, like just grabbing some context, getting it to Blender, which they designed in ConfUI, and you've seen it on the video. It's like several models creating the image, and then bringing it back, and then that translates through Guru network, getting paid, and basically that's how atomic franchise mechanism works between two projects in the ecosystem. And that's what we showcasing with our process of art generation here. And for people who just connected, we have this season 2 Guru generation process in place for V2 Dex Guru, where to get inside the service, you need to mint an NFT through our AI generation process. Lots of people actually right now asking why it's so laggy, and there is a reason for that. And I'm the CTO, the best person to answer. And basically, because everything what you do in this interface is synchronized on chain and presented in those events on chain. So we working on it. We have a way to make it faster, but we just testing here and trying new things. And like 3 days ago, it was much slower than 2 days ago, and today it's even faster. So that idea is that everything you do in different front ends, or we also right now internally have a Telegram bot which is hooked up to the same processes, which is just a simple way of testing things. We did it for debugging actually. So whenever you need to debug that process, for example, instead of creating a front end for it and basically debugging in the front end, you can go through the whole business logic within Telegram bot and test it. So that's how we're developing it. And we would be releasing those Telegram bot additional interface for the same kind of diagrams soon. So sorry, I went all the way down there, but basically we tracking all your actions, and that brings rewards mechanism back in our conversation again, because we are that's a testnet phase, and we decided, like, if we came back from our B2B journey where we were selling block explorers to different chains and data warehouse, and now we came back to retail world. Let's do it in another way. Let's do community driven development, and that's a new concept we want to try in here. Like, we have that cool idea. We believe it would prevail. We want the technology to prevail. We have this testnet phase from now till basically mainnet launch. We tentatively planning it in August, and we have those seasons, like season 1 to 5, and coming back to our main thing, why we're in here. Sorry, I need to drink something. It's LBP of Guru token, right? So in here, we have that third month where we plan on launching Guru Network mainnet, and that's when we would be doing a snapshot of our testnet, and in our testnet, all your actions are recorded, and how they would be rewarded, like exactly, and which rewards would be more, which would be less. We would figure it out on the way there, because we just moved Dex Guru product towards Guru Network, and you see how it's changed. Now it has the whole like new concept of accounts there. There is like new charting in there, which we developed. Like, again, we grabbed something open sourced and adjusted it. And honestly, this charting we developed for our Bloomberg terminal integration, which we released on May 6th. May 6th. We have it on our Twitter. And now we're releasing the same new, I believe it's like SIG design, which we created for Bloomberg terminal as a Dex Guru v2. And to get there, you basically need to get this NFT, and all your actions is tracked. And now we have like T-Guru tokens there. And for T-Guru token, actually, if you season 1 holder, or you just got season 2 for your like as an invite, or like because you shared in social, we have another mechanism like that in there. You're able to get to the faucet, and in faucet you can push some Guru to your balance. And now we basically executing this process. I don't have a faucet in here, but faucet. Oh, I haven't downloaded. Okay, anyway, there is a process like that, and I can claim it. So let's claim. And now we have a process which would get to our worker, which is basically we try non-custodial execution in there. That worker which is pouring you T-Guru tokens, right? When you're using faucet here, is basically EOA account with T-Guru tokens, and we orchestrating it through the faucet. And that's saying, when I was talking about we're on this trading strategy. Where's trading strategy? Here. So I was talking about this step, that last step, which is executed, and we're saying like that would be non-custodial execution on Guru Smart Wallet, and we testing it with this faucet here. Where it was? Oh, it's still generating the image. Yeah, you see, I have balance updated. It's already 90. Yeah, but let's check the collection right now. So again, this is our first collection, which was created like 2 years ago. and we were hooking up like all governance activities to it and so on. And now season 1 pass holders can go and try our product and help us build Guru Network products, and participate and basically boost your rewards, earn new rewards, and invite season 2 holders and everything. And season 2 holders is this collection, which was activated just yesterday. And how it works, when you send in invites, it's actually updating the contract on base chain, and it's doing it through Chainlink functions. Do you know like Chainlink functions? So basically, Chainlink providing a tool set, so you can dynamically update something in the smart contract from off chain. And so when you send an invite from DexGuru website, basically it's getting transferred to Chainlinks, and Chainlink functions updating smart contracts, and we're getting it back. And it's a great example of Chainlink integration with like Guru Network Chainlink integration. And we're planning even more if we're going through our white papers, and we have white paper in here. It's all about Chainlink CCIP integration, how our layer can be integrated in other layers and other chains. And like this diagram basically saying user can interact with Guru Network and being linked through CCIP to decentralized applications across any chain which CCIP supports. And CCIP planning to the chain link with their CCIP solution and decentralized Oracle networks. They plan on supporting like not only EVM chains but everything. So yeah, there is a whole document about it, and this method of like how we doing invites through Chainlink functions, and we would be publishing an article about this today, and we kind of figuring out with Chainlink if they can participate in it. It allows us to update NFT collection smart contract, so you would be able to mint it. And it takes time. We synchronizing right now every 10 minutes, and it takes time for Chainlink functions to process. So basically, if you invite in someone, or if you share on social here to get your season 2 pass, give it a time. There would be a timer in here which would say like when it would be activated. And again, we testing the grounds here. It's beta product on Guru Network, and testnet was launched like two weeks ago. But that would allow us to test everything. And for example, for sharing mechanism, why we're asking to do it? Because we testing stuff as well. You would be amazed. And sharing mechanism is orchestrated as a separate fork in our process of invitations here. And that's what we're talking about here. Like when you have a standard of business process automation, you can talk people and show them exactly where stuff happens. And here, this is like a model, user review, share, and boost rewards flow model. Basically, that's what we're looking at right now. So here we present in the art, we giving different actions. So that's how it looks on diagram. And here is main model, which is basically for minting. And then we have share socials and update Merkle trees through Chainlink functions method, which is basically triggering the whole process. So that's what we're talking about when we're talking about like atomic franchise mechanism, and how it could be powered by this rich idea of bringing those kind of low code, like low kind of easy to understand diagrams to the place, and placing them in catalog. So and giving everyone's tools to contribute. And that's what we were going through already. That's our new flow product, which is releasing. We probably can release portion of it this week. We will try doing it. So that gives you idea of like how you can reshuffle it, create a new process, then publish it in catalog, uh, put your own like instantiation fees and price in every step in there if you need to, and basically get your gurus for contributing there from ecosystem projects of from retail users who would be using it. And retail users have like a smart wallet, which is orchestration engine on Guru network as well. So you would be able to not only like different projects can sell like different small pieces of their business processes to each other, but you can as a retail user, for example, can have like particular AI routine processor or something grabbed from catalog and working on your own like smart wallet with your own data, and sharing it like non-custodial execution, non-custodial data storage. That's what allowed by this technology, and that's what creates Guru um, Guru utility in here. So all those rich network participants ecosystem. And again, I'm not going through key features and unique aspects. Probably my whole like stream today is about that because I'm a technical person. I'm really like, and that's a
I
tech-driven
wanted
initiative.
to chime in with a question, but you started to answer it. I don't know, like using a telepathy or something,
Okay,
and
let's
so I
go
did.
through the questions. Actually, sorry for the
And we
monologue,
also
guys.
have another question from a person with a name I wouldn't even try to pronounce, and the question is when claim.
One claim. That's a good question. Let me switch back to the screen. And here we have like 3 months where we play in testnet, and we basically earning rewards, boosting rewards for season 1 holders, and boosting rewards if you're being active as season 2 holders. And then we're doing a testnet snapshot before mainnet launch, and we tentatively planning for August, and that's exactly 3 months from our TGE, where this Guru season's allocation would start to unlock. And as it unlocks, we would be able to distribute it across community who's contributed for our particular products launches, and we're planning on multiple product launches in there in our ecosystem. We're not only moving our products in there, we're launching new products. And I was already going through Pixel Pact, which is like real, like they would have their first cool integration in on June 20, I believe. So there is a marathon in Long Beach here in Los Angeles, and it's sponsored by a fashion brand, 361.com or something. And they wanted this process to be in the process of t-shirt generations for runners on this marathon. And this is like another business which is running on Guru network, and it's starting getting the traction, starting getting the clients, and those are like not crypto clients, but those are the clients which are interested in crypto, because this fashion brand, they're not only interested in providing great experience to like runners on marathons they sponsoring and basically selling their t-shirts to them and family, but they planning on trying to create a new communicational line with the clients through NFT collections, which are hooked up to those T-shirts and everything. So, yeah, that's those are the products which we will be launching in our testnet phase, and all those products would be sharing the same reward system. So, if you playing Index Guru, we tracking everything, we saving it on chain, as you can see in here, like all our orchestration engine events are dumped here, and all those products having their own orchestration engines, and that's how they communicating with each other through Guru networks, through those events, because they can index it, and they can index it, and in the same time they can send it. That's how we basically like implementing this broadcasting protocol in between the engines. So yes, all of this creates the means for reward system, and reward system coming from we very actively moving trading terminal right now, and you guys starting playing with it. You minting NFTs in there. We adding more dashboards and more functionality there, and if you're playing with it, in this 3 months period, you definitely boosting your rewards, earning reward. For Block Explorer and Data Warehouse, so first would be Data Warehouse, and we started this migration with this Flow product. And Flow product is basically our Data Warehouse product, which you can see in our production right now here. And in this Data Warehouse product, you creating like a queries, and those queries you can grab them as you can see them as table, you can grab them as REST API and build your application on top of it. You can basically see SQL query, which is against any of those chains and databases. You can create like different diagrams of it, and that's how dashboards are created in here. I know daily gas used, right? And that thing is in all of our block explorers, it's integrated. So for example, if we go into scan Guru Network AI, right? And we go to charts and statistics. So this section here is populated from our data warehouse, and we actually have every other chain in here. So this is community driven, and everyone can contribute, and you can drop down into SQL query, which is like our data warehouse. And for Guru testnet, not all of them are enabled, but I can show you on, I don't know, Kanta Block Explorer, and we have over the last year we got like 18 of them deployed, I believe, for where is it? B2B, I know, Explorer, right? It's easier for me to get the URL done. So all those explorers are working, and all of them are built on the same framework again. So this is Kanta Explorer, and the charts and statistics section is basically shared across all the chains, and everything supported there is supported. And now we have like network data in here, like gas tracker, for example. All right. And here we have GPT agent, which right now trying to figure out, okay, this is a dashboard user looking at how I can, what kind of questions he may want to ask. And it's trying to figure out questions based on the current data, and then you asking this question, and basically it answers. So, and that was the thing we released like a year ago, and that's how we got to this idea of orchestrating AI processors and stuff. So coming back, all those products migrating to Guru Network, and on the way there, we implementing different mechanisms. Probably all of them would have this AI generated NFT as a service account, and we hooking up everything to this account. Like all your actions are tracked on Guru Network in events, and it's not like your wallet or anything. It's UUID. So there is our like internal hash to hash like proof in there, which we're not releasing yet because we still need to polish it, and we're still in testnet phase. So at mainnet it would be different, and that's one of the reasons. One of the things we wanted to do in those 3 months, like auditing of smart contracts, auditing of our solutions before we go in mainnet, so we wouldn't be hacked the first day we launch the Guru token there. So in here, we drop down into warehouse again, and we're going to have this reward system throughout everything we launch on the Guru network, and you guys welcome to participate. And earn your rewards, which could be claimed starting from pretty much 1, 2, 3 September. Let's do another question. Where is Nick? Actually, that's a good question. We had a couple of times in our Discord community. Nick Savini, my co-founder and CEO of the company. Basically, that's a tech-driven initiative, and I was eager to do it for and to go public with it for more than since this GPT summer happened. And we started playing with those AI agents. I got that idea. Okay, we need to figure something in the front. Then we came to idea of orchestration engines for those AI agents, and then we came to idea let's combine it with Web3 actions, and that would be even more interesting because we ourselves are sitting on piles of data which we indexing for Dex Guru, for the block explorers, and we can have like ML processors or AI processors working all this data. So I was eager to do it, but we had some discussions with him, pretty heated ones, like why to spend so much in development of some new thing, which not even like how it's related to Dex Guru as a trading terminal, right? And we or for example to block explorers as a separate product. But then I won, and that's a purely tech-driven initiative. That's why I'm driving it. I'm talking to everyone who want to know anything about it, like ask me anything, anywhere, and so on, because I eager to launch it. That's why I became face of this approach, and that's pretty much answers it. When token list on DEX, right?
Very interesting question from community. I think we should clarify what LBP is once again.
No, again, we are doing LBP, and LBP it's a liquidity bootstrap provisioning event, and that's exactly what happens there. Like we provisioning liquidity for listing on DEXs and SEXs. So all liquidity which would be raised in there would go towards DEXs and SEXs mostly. So this is gonna be liquidity, and you buying a liquid tokens there basically, and that's a price discovery event for list on DEXs. Sorry, I was just thinking, and just drop down a little bit. Let's go to another question. I believe that answers it, right? Or not really? If not really, ask it one more time. Like, please clarify.
Pretty much.
Let's
yeah.
go.
We have a question, a very extensive one. There's a mention of VC investors in the Fjord Foundry LBP page. Where can I find infos on how much we invested and at what valuation?
Yeah, that's a great question, and that's what Fjord is great with. Like there is a transparency here, and we had to go through this whole due diligence process with our curators, Nova Research, and honestly, the best guys I worked with, and they figured everything out, and basically we were able ask the right questions and asked us, like helped us and assist us in LBP process. Right. And in here, you can have you can see previous investment round details, and these are the round details. In 2021, we've got funded by 1 mil with 10 mil valuation, and 2022 it was 5 mil with 50 mil valuation, and you can see it in here as seed and pre-seed. So pre-seed was 10% and seed was 10%. Those are the VC rounds, and those are the VCs. And honestly, we were very lucky with VCs we've got because they were very good combination of big names and very professional teams, as well as some angel investors who helped us a lot with advising and basically some networking. And whenever we were on events, we were able to participate in all those side events they were doing, like and networking in crypto is crucial, especially like on those conferences. So those are VC investors. You can find information on those rounds in here. In a very detailed way, and all the other details on details page. So we have like duration here. It started right now, and it would go all the way till June 6th. So here is there is no token vesting, so it unlocks immediately and goes towards the liquidity on DEXs and SEXs. Like token weights in this price curve, balances, how much we deposited in this liquidity pool. Think of it as a liquidity pool on DEX. We put like 70 mil of Guru tokens against like 43 and a half Ethereums, and we locked it in there. That's where the initial price is coming from. And then basically we have price discovery in there. So those are the weights, and this is the swap fee, like a Fjord thing. And here are the trades. There are a couple of trades, small amounts, but good one. Something going on already. It's cool. Okay, let's go to the next question.
I'm going through all our social channels for new questions, but it seems like your presentation was quite comprehensive, as always, and we don't have any more questions at the moment.
Okay, so let's do a couple of videos and close out then. Again, LBP just started. It's a price discovery event and liquidity bootstrap provision event for Guru token. And that's exactly what it says, liquidity bootstrap provisioning. So, and we provision in future of Guru token on mainnet and basically making it liquid before mainnet launch. So we provision in like Guru token as a utility on future Guru network, which we're launching in tentatively August. So let's do some closeout and cool.
Dex Guru has changed from a trading platform to the Guru network. It uses AI and Web3 technology to make data analysis and process management better. Dex Guru V2 and its automations give a special experience to people who have the Guru NFT Season 1 pass. They are the first to learn about the Atomic franchise ecosystem and how the Guru network powers it. On Dex Guru, you pick Guru arts to generate. This creates a generation order that Dex Guru sends to the Guru network as an agent order. The PixelPact node reads this order and starts the generation process using its own AI processors designed with comfy UI and extra context. It sends the completed order back to Dex Guru node, and then you can review it. You can regenerate the art, share it on social media, and earn an invite for the Season 2 NFT mint.
Yep. That's pretty much it. And it was great, guys, to have you here. Good questions. Good questions. Hopefully, I wasn't too boring or too techy or too nerdy or whatever it is. And yeah, let's go, gurus. We very eager to implement our technology like in bigger scale and create the whole ecosystem of participants there. I was talking about it for quite a long time. And participate in LBP. It's price discovery. Again, read all the warning, do your own research, not financial advice. It creates a foundation, liquidity foundation for Guru token with mainnet launch tentative plan in August. And thank you for your time, and thanks for great questions. See you soon with our new product launches.
Thank you, Evgeny, and thank you, our participants. We will see you soon. Bye bye.